This is plantar to dorsal flexion. You're gonna rest your heel on top of a fluffy towel. You'll grab the back of your thigh for support, and you are going to plantar flex your foot, toes down, and then you will dorsiflex your foot, toes up, down, up, down, and up. This is dorsal plantar flexion, but in a supine position. You will plantar flex your toes down, and then you will dorsiflex them up. So it's down and up, down and up. And if this is uncomfortable, you could put another roller underneath your knee. If it's too much pressure on your knee in this position, you can also elevate this on the arm of a couch and do the same thing where you are plantar flexing and dorsal flexing. And gravity will help you, especially with moving some of that metabolic fluid out that's stagnant in the ankle, out away from the ankle and up the thigh. This is dorsal flexion with lateral rotation to medial rotation. So you are going to dorsal flex your toes slightly off the towel. You will then move your foot from ankle laterally, then you'll move it back to center, and then you'll move your toes medially. You'll hold on to your thigh to ensure that the movement is coming from the ankle and not from the abduction of the femur. So again, it's dorsal flexion, lateral rotation, center, medial rotation, center, and down. Toe circles. You are going to dorsiflex your toes up and press your heel down into the towel. You will then either move your toes clockwise or counterclockwise 5 rotations. And if you get stuck in this position right here, that's fine. Just go where you can go and then just let it drop. And every time you come to that position, just try to push a little further than you did last time. And then you'll go the other way. So it's down, same thing. If you get stuck right here, that's fine. Just try to make your way around in a complete circle if you can. This is quad activation, swinging knee or swinging leg. You're going to support your leg from behind your thigh. You'll allow your foot to dangle above the floor in a relaxed position, and then you're just going to let your leg swing back and forth, slowly increasing your extension of the knee here. So you're going to go up to 180 degrees, and then you're going to come back. Up, feel the quad activate, and then come back. So once that feels good, you're going to be holding it up for 5 counts. So here you're holding, activating that quad for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you'll relax it for another 5 counts, and then you'll come up again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So you'll probably feel a little bit of knee irritation right here. So while you're resting in between your sets, you'll grab on to the tissue around where you were feeling the pulling or the irritation. And you're going to pull up along the thigh, and then you're going to push down towards the calf. So it's up and down. And then if you feel it right here, just below your kneecap, you're gonna go left, right, shifting, left, right, left, right. This is a resistance band, quad flexion to abduction to center. So you're going to put your small yellow resistance band, one side is going to be under your left foot / arch. The other one's going to be wrapped around your right ankle. So you can either hold the back of your thigh for assistance here or hold onto the side of your chair. So I'm going to hold on underneath my quad here just for a little bit of assistance. And we are going to flex the quad and extend the leg. And then you are going to abduct the thigh out, back in, and down. So extend the leg out and down. So wherever you start feeling tension on this movement while you're resting, you are going to find wherever it is. On this part, it was your thigh. So you're going to go above where you felt that tightness, and you're going to press your palms or your fist in, and you're just going to make circular motions pressing into that tissue. And you're going to work your way down the line, down your thigh, until you get right above that knee. And you're following that muscle from origin to insertion. This is TheraBand dorsal flexion. So you're going to allow your foot to relax, but still keep the band below your toe, your big toe here. And what you're going to do is you're going to dorsal flex and then relax. You'll dorsal flex until you feel like you can't go anymore, and then you'll relax. So it's up and down, up and down. A little thing that you can do here in between your sets is you can massage the side that felt particularly tight while you're resting. So on you, it's the outside of your ankle right here. And so you can just rub up and down along that. You don't have to press in too hard, just slightly around that site. This is TheraBand toe circles. You can put a roller underneath your knee if that's more comfortable for you, or a towel. But what you're going to be doing here is you are going to make toe circles against this resistance provided by TheraBand. So we're mostly focusing on your dorsal flexion, not so much your plantar flexion here. So you will go in a counterclockwise motion first, and then you'll stop and you'll go through a clockwise motion. And once again, if you meet that resistance on the outside of your ankle, just do your best. Try to work through it as much as you can. And once again, if it feels a little tight after you have done your exercises while you're resting, you can pull up on the tissue surrounding that ankle with light fingertips here. You don't want to be pressing too hard in. So this is knee extension to flexion. You're going to put the roller underneath your knee for support. You're in a flex position right here in the knee already. You're going to extend, contracting your quad to raise your heel off the ground, and then you are going to flex the knee. So extension of the knee, flexion of the knee. keeping a slight dorsal flexion of the toes to keep the band on top of your foot. So it's going to be activation of the quad, relaxation of the quad, activation of the quad, relaxation of the quad. So with this, you can take this opportunity, behind your calf here, if it's particularly tight, you can do what's called roller rockers. And what this is wherever you feel the tightness on the back of your calf, you're just going to rotate your toes medially and then laterally rotate the toes. And what's going to happen is this is going to cause the calf to move medially and laterally along that roller. Your next one is called roller extension to flexion of the knee. So this one you're going to laterally rotate your foot, your toes. And then what you're going to do is you're going to flex the knee and extend the knee to roll the calf with the roller. So you're rolling the calf along the roller in this position, and you can readjust if it moves off of it. So there's extension and then there's flexion.